Barry Gibb, the Bee Gees' final confession about Kenny Rogers. Welcome back to Hollywood Unmasked, the home of the untold stories and deep emotional truths behind the world's most legendary stars. Today, we are unmasking the last surviving Bee Gee, Barry Gibb. Born on the Isle of Man in 1946, Barry was the eldest of the famous brothers, a role that defined him as a protector and emotional anchor. Alongside Robin and Maurice, Barry reshaped the sound of popular music across 5 decades. From their early days in Australia to the global phenomenon of the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack, Barry's songwriting instincts gave the group its spine. His evolving falsetto wasn't just a gimmick. It was a fragile, powerful instrument that turned dance music into something deeply human. Beyond the disco lights, Barry Gibb became one of the most sought-after producers in history, tailoring hits for icons like Barbra Streisand and Diana Ross. Yet, his life was shadowed by immense personal loss. The deaths of his brothers, Andy, Maurice, and finally Robin, were devastating blows that left Barry navigating fame alone for the first time. In his later years, he emerged as a reflective elder statesman, continuing to honor his siblings through projects like Greenfields. But behind the chart-topping success and the grief, Barry carried a quiet story of a friendship that saved him, a bond with the legendary Kenny Rogers. Barry finally confesses that Kenny was never just another famous voice. He was a survivor who understood how to navigate the business without losing his soul. While their public collaborations were iconic, their private connection was built on mutual respect. Kenny Rogers had reinvented himself from folk to country with a calm authority that Barry deeply admired. Barry reflected that Kenny didn't chase trends, he trusted his instincts. This steadiness became a source of profound comfort for Barry during his darkest chapters, when the world felt like it was moving too fast. Kenny's presence offered a grounded perspective that fans never truly realized. Kenny understood grief in a way that wasn't theatrical. He didn't give speeches, he just listened. Barry recalls a vital lesson Kenny taught him about aging in the spotlight. You don't outrun time, you walk with it. That advice helped Barry stop fighting who he was becoming. Kenny's dry wit and emotional honesty influenced how Barry wrote music later in life, choosing truth over commercial expectation. When Kenny passed away in 2020, Barry felt like he had lost another compass. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Barry admits that Kenny helped him stay human in a world that tries to turn legends into products. Barry Gibb's confession isn't about scandal, but about gratitude. The truth about Kenny Rogers is that he gave people permission to feel, and he gave Barry the permission to slow down, to breathe, and to be himself. For Barry, that friendship remains one of his most meaningful legacies. It is a reminder that behind every legend is another legend, quietly offering strength and understanding when it matters most. This is the heart of the man behind the music, finally unmasked for the world to see.